Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Shumna Farsna Sutian with student identification number 2024-32077. I come from Information System major for Machine Learning Class B. So today I will explain the practical session of my machine learning report. In this practicum, I use a Gaussian naive-based algorithm to classify house prices using the American housing dataset. So I already done the theory assignment and I already done the practice report. So now we heading to the practice code, which is first I installed and import several Python libraries such as Panda, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and scikit-learn. These libraries were used for data processing, visualization, machine learning, modeling, and evaluation. After that, I read the dataset using the read CSV function from Pandas. The dataset contains housing information such as price, numbers of rooms, building size, and other house features. After that, I read the dataset using, I displayed the first 5 rows of the dataset using the head function. This step was important to understand the structure of the data and make sure the dataset was successfully loaded. Then I check the dataset information using the info function. From this process, I could see the number of columns, data types, and whether there were missing values or not. And then I also use the describe function to display descriptive statistics such as mean, uh, minimum value, maximum value, and standard deviation. This helped me understand the distribution and characteristic of the dataset. And then I check the missing values using isNull or dot sum. Missing values can affect model performance, so they need to be handled properly before training the model. Next, I separate the numerical columns and categorical columns. Numerical data can be directly processed by machine learning algorithms, while categorical data must first be converted into numbers. I also check the unique values in categorical. So, columns to better understand the categories contained in dataset. Firstly, I separated the numerical columns and categorical. Uh, Numerical data can be directly processed by machine learning algorithms, while categorical data must first be converted into numbers. Now, uh, for exploratory data analysis, I created a histogram to visualize the distribution of house prices. This visualization helped identify the spread of the data and detect possible authors. I also create a heat map, a correlation matrix to see the relationship between numerical features through the heat map. I um, I could identify which features had strong or weak correlations. Because naive Bayes is a classification algorithm, the price column could not be used directly since it's contain uh, continuous numerical values. Therefore, I converted the price into two categories, expensive and cheap, based on the median value. After creating the classification table, I removed the original price column to avoid data leakage. This is important because the model should not directly access the original target value. Next, I perform uh, after creating the classification label, I remove the original price column to avoid data leakage. This is important because the model should not directly access the original target value. Next, I performed encoding using label encoder. Categorical data, such as text labels, were transformed into numerical values so they would be processed by the Gaussian naive Bayes algorithm. Then I handled missing values and invalid data. Infinite values were converted into none and missing values were replaced using the mean value of each column. After repurposing the I separated the dataset into features and labels. The features were stored in variable x while the classification target was stored in y. So next I split the dataset into training data and testing data using train test split. 75% of data was used for training and 25% was used to testing. Then I created the now Gaussian naive Bayes using the model Gaussian NB. The model was trained using the fit function with the training data. After training, the model was used to predict both training data and testing data using the predict function. Now, to evaluate the model, I use confusion matrix, classification report, and accuracy score. These evaluation methods help measure how well the model classifies house prices categories. I also visualized the confusion matrix using heat maps or for both training and testing results. The visualization made the classification results easier to understand. Finally, based on the evaluation results, the Gaussian knife-based algorithm was able to classify house prices quite well using the features provided in the dataset. Uh, that's all for my presentation. If I make a mistake, I said sorry. Thank you for listening.